Wow, an excellent episode. Like, there have been some pretty good episodes throughout the 2 seasons, but man, this episode was probably one of my favorite. So there's a big death this episode, like a really big one. And before I get to that, let me just go ahead and get through some of the other smaller stories real quick. So first off, the episode starts with a very relaxing song that gives the episode a chilling feel right from the jump that fits perfectly with the ending. Now, this episode primarily focused on Pilcher, Jason, and Carrie. We see flashbacks of Pilcher trying to find the golden child, and we see that Jason was originally supposed to be another kid altogether, but the young girl who he was going to get the adopted baby from had a miscarriage. This was bad for Pilcher because he had to rush to find another baby, and he finds one, and the young mother is Carrie. Yes, Carrie is the mother of the baby Pilcher, of the baby that Pilcher would take to become Jason, who we know today. Now, I was completely shocked by this, and I'm pretty sure there were a lot of others in the same boat. We also found out that Carrie's father, brother, and baby daddy were pretty much all deadbeats, and that she wanted to make a change in her life, be someone different, but didn't believe that that could happen. But Pilcher hears her story and, well, makes arrangements for her to be sent to Wayward Pines. The thing is, Carrie doesn't even know that Jason is her son. So, going back a bit, Jason decides that everyone should go back to the pods to sleep for another 100 or 1,000 years, since the Abbeys are about to attack. Now, the bad things about this is that CJ finds out later that all the pods aren't powered up, so basically only half of the population can be saved. Jason ends up coming to Theo to get a list of everyone's medical history, basically, so he can find the ones that have diseases and defects. Theo finds out that he's going to use this to make his decisions on who can survive, and argues with him, offering that a lottery system would be easier and fairer for everyone, while Jason is content on only having the most beneficial people to the community to survive and get a pod. This escalates until Carrie gets there to calm everything down, but it's only brief because Theo lets her in on the pod situation, and that defects like herself, since she can have a baby no longer, are pretty much going to be thrown to the wayside for more beneficial people. So while Jason is looking through files on people to clear his thoughts, he finds a restricted one that catches his eye, and in that file, he finds out that Carrie is his mother. Now, he gets frantic and pulls out his gun, but then Carrie pops up out of nowhere, and he quickly puts it back and tries to gain his composure. Now, they talk for a brief moment, and Jason pretty much forces her to tell him everything about her having a baby, etc. She doesn't know that Jason is her son, however, and thinks that the baby was sent to Texas. Jason is about to pull out his gun, and then Carrie grabs something and hits him in the head, and they have a frantic fight before a gunshot is heard. We then go back to the past right after season 1 ended, and we see that Jason picked Carrie out after reading her file as the girl that he wanted, pretty much. He also wakes her up and explains Wayward Pines to her and everything, and basically courts her, promising to always keep her safe. Then we transition to the room again where they were, just fighting at, and we see Jason slowly dying while the gentle music plays in the background. The end. So, excellent episode once again. I don't cry while watching TV, but I low-key had a gangster tear at the end of this. We also see that the Abbeys are about to attack, and it's pretty much a game over for a lot of the characters. So guys, what do you think about the episode? Like it, dislike it, want to crawl up in a ball and cry? Leave your thoughts about the episode in the comments section below, and let's discuss.